So here we have the Earthworm Jim Worm Body and Heads Pack from Premium DNA. So this is an additional heads pack that you can get. That just gives you a few additional heads to go with your Earthworm Jim figure. So removing the slip cover, here is the packaging, and if we have a look on the back you can see all of the heads that's going to be included in this pack. And there's some cross cell, a few other figures that you can get from this line with Premium DNA. So this is another set that I've picked up from AliExpress, from Premium DNA. I paid about £10 for this. So to me it's crazy how cheap these are for the quality that we're getting with these. I know that they weren't intended to be this cheap. I do have an open pre-order, and I do have the heads pack on that pre-order, and I'm paying about £30 for this set until I managed to pick them up on AliExpress. So if you're thinking about getting into this line, then I would definitely jump on this whilst they are as cheap as they are on AliExpress, because the quality that we're getting with these, you really can't complain, not for the price that they're selling them for. So this is Jim's body. So this is what he looks like when he's not inside the spacesuit that we used to seeing him in. Now all these heads obviously will be compatible with this body. Now you can see on some of them that there is a little bit of paint on some of the eyeballs. Some of it's not painted quite as clean as what you'd like them to be, but it's nothing to complain about. There's no major issues with these. And again, I've only paid about £10. About £10 for this set. It's mostly just on the eyeballs. You'll see a couple of black spots on the eyeballs. So here's Jim, and this is one of the standard heads that he comes with if you were to just buy the figure. And we're going to replace his head with a few of these and see what he looks like with these extra head sculpts. So this one is Very similar. It looks like his mouth's just on the opposite side. Now this one, again, is one of the original head sculpts that he comes with in the box. And this is one of the new ones from the head pack. So again, you can see it's very similar. But he's just looking off to the side in the one that we'll get with Jim. And that's the new one. And this smiling face is another head that we get with the figure. But if you buy the extra heads pack, you also get this smiling face, where you can see it's just the opposite eye that's wider, and he's smiling on the other side of his face. So again, very similar, but it just gives a different expression. So if you want these new expressions, then get yourself the head pack, and it just opens up just a load of options for display. Now Premium DNA have put a lot of effort behind these. You can see that they've really worked on this, and they've put a lot of effort and a lot of emphasis on capturing Jim's character and his personality. There's definitely a lot of love gone into this line. And this one's probably my favourite from the new heads pack. Jim looking all crisped up and burned. Got himself in a strange situation. Now all of these heads are compatible with the worm body that we get. Now the body is a bit tricky to get to stand on its own. It has some balance issues. You see, it just wants to tip over. I think it's just trying to get it into a position where it's balanced, but the heads, they are heavy. They're made from a heavier plastic. These aren't cheap materials. They've used really nice quality materials for these, and because of that they are slightly on the heavy side, so getting them to balance with this body is a bit difficult. It's a nice option that they've included the body, but it's an issue when you can't get it to stand. And this is just a solid piece, it's not a bendy wire, so you can't really manipulate the position that the body's in. It's just a hard piece of plastic. So here's one that I've managed to get to stand on its own. It's the burned head, and it's not quite as heavy as the other ones. And I think if we position it where his neck's bending a bit backwards like that, that'll balance. So yeah, so that's going to do it for the head pack and the worm body. Absolutely fantastic.